So here's a video of my Red Wing Blacksmith in the Briar oil slick leather. I got them maybe less than 6 months ago. I've worn them enough. There's some dirt on them, there's some mud on them. You could see you've got some scuffs. You've got that. You've got some mud. The front of it, you've got the sides. I mean, it's seen better days, definitely. I've never conditioned them, so I do want to clean them up a bit and then condition them just to show you what they look like. I mean, overall they've held up well. I have had no issues with them whatsoever. I mean, I took them through streams, through the water, and they really didn't get my feet wet at all. Even though it's not 360-degree welted, this is 270-degree welt, which means the welt stitching, it stops at 270 degrees. The 270 welt is supposedly a tiny less water resistant than a 360 welt, but honestly I had no problems walking through water or streams with this boot. So when I usually clean my boots, obviously you have to take out the laces, right? What I usually do is I usually use some kind of saddle soap or cleaner to clean these boots, but I'm just going to clean this with some water and a brush and see what happens. So okay, all I really wanted to do was loosen the dirt, get it off, and prepare it for conditioning. And so you'll see that a lot of the dirt has already left. I'm going to let these dry before I condition them. Okay, so I've given it about an hour to dry, and you can see the color is a little bit lighter from where the dirt has been cleaned off. Now, looking at this again, before, all I did was use water and a bristle brush. You could use something a little bit harder if you want, but you don't want to scratch the leather too much. Now, I didn't use saddle soap, but that doesn't mean I, couldn't have. Saddle soap, some kind of saddle soap would have probably gotten down into the pores of the leather and taken the dirt out of the leather. Just the dirt that you can't see. It wouldn't hurt, but I want to show for this video that it's not absolutely necessary, but if you want to, you totally can. So what I'm going to use is Venetian Shoe Cream. Cleans, polishes, and preserves leather. What's inside of it? Fine oils, cleaners, and imported waxes give a bright and lasting shine that protects and helps prevent scuffs or scratches, and so forth. So directions: wipe off the surface dirt, apply with a clean cloth or soft tissue, rub into the leather, and then buff. Alright, so let's get this started. So the bottle looks like this. This is, I think, the 3-ounce neutral, and the actual cream itself is pretty thick. So you'll see how thick it is, and you really don't need that much for a good cleaning or a good conditioning. So I'm using gloves because I just don't want to get it on my skin, and I'm going to apply this much just to begin. And if you're not sure if your leather is going to work well with this, try a little bit on a part of the leather that doesn't show much, or you don't see it, like in the back somewhere. After applying the Venetian Shoe Cream and buffing it out, you can see the difference between the two boots. This one has Venetian Shoe Cream on it, this one does not. This is a rich burgundy maroon color. This one just kind of looks flat. So I'm really satisfied with the results of the shoe cream. It's going to darken your leather a little bit. I literally applied the Venetian Shoe Cream on this one 10-15 minutes ago. You'll see the difference. You could see the difference here. How much shinier it is, how much richer the color is. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the second shoe and see the results. So you can see the difference between the two boots. Both of them have Venetian Shoe Cream on them. This one has been buffed. This one has not been buffed. This one is a little bit shinier. It's a little bit more vibrant. The color is nicer. So I'm going to go ahead and buff this one out, and then you'll see a final set of boots. Here we have the final result. We see a nice, rich, burgundy color, but overall the result is fantastic. And again, the Venetian Shoe Cream will put on this gloss, but that's because of the waxes and the other elements inside of it. So before the winter, it's important to put some kind of waterproofing agent on it, and the waxes inside of the Venetian Shoe Cream I think should do a pretty good job of keeping out the water, the salt, just to kind of give your boots an extra layer of protection to increase the longevity. So overall, very satisfied with the results. They look good, and they should provide for good protection during the winter. Hope you enjoyed the video. And by the way, I used a Florsheim horsehair brush, and to buff it out, you just take the shoe, put your hand in it, go back and forth, just like that, and produce this nice glossy shine. Okay, thank you for watching the video.